Hello there. Today we are going to be talking about the Phantom Apprentice. So the Phantom Apprentice continues directly where part 1 left off. Under the gunpoint from Saxon's Mandalorians, Ahsoka secretly activates a beacon which led Commander Rex and his team to arrive just in time to rescue her. Maul unveils the name Darth Sidious as the new possible leader of the galaxy and foreshadows the fall of the Republic. He is also oddly interested in the name Skywalker, which we will find out very soon why. In the next scene in the throne room of the royal palace, Ahsoka, Rex, Bo-Katan, and Obi-Wan has a galactic conference Zoom call. By this time, Dooku is already dead, and Anakin has already been asked to spy on the Supreme Chancellor Palpatine. And it is here that Obi-Wan explains that Darth Sidious is the Sith Lord who may be responsible for orchestrating the Clone Wars and has manipulated both sides from the beginning. So what is interesting here is that Ahsoka started the conversation facing Obi-Wan, but then ended the conversation with her back turned to him. It's a very sad way to see the relationship decline, but I think the body language here perfectly summed up things here between Obi-Wan and Ahsoka. Obi-Wan also this entire time had his hood up. This could signify dark times the Jedi Order is in, and also how Obi-Wan is currently trying to operate under the radar of the Council. The Jedi Council is all for spying on Palpatine, while Ahsoka, just like Anakin, her master, refuses to agree to this type of action. Like master, like apprentice. Maul then meets the captured Jesse and talks about a plan. Well, the plan. The only plan that matters. I think we all know here what that plan is, and Maul clearly knows about the clones and their ultimate purpose, but at this point we don't know if he knows how or what enables the clones to betray the Jedi. But he knows something is up, and he knows the key here is Skywalker and possibly the clones. He then orders Saxon to assassinate Prime Minister Almec, and proceeds to extract information from Jesse's mind. Ahsoka and Bo-Katan arrives to question Prime Minister Almec, who then told them about the visions Maul's been having involving Skywalker just before being killed by Saxon. This is followed by an amazing fight and chase sequence in the elevators, but Saxon gets away. Maul then tells the Syndicate leaders to go into hiding, and one of them is Dryden Voss from Solo: A Star Wars Story, so I think that's a neat connection here. Maul mentions that the dark side has never been stronger and the galaxy will be remade soon, and in that chaos they must seize as much power as they can. Maul delivers this chaos in a ladder speech, which sounds like a certain someone, doesn't it? Maul then delivers a speech to his troops about dying like a warrior and get all of them worked up for a fight. On the streets of Mandalore, clones are helping doing the police work, but the citizens of Mandalore isn't so thrilled about it. One observation I see here is that not only are there orange helmet Ahsoka troopers from the 501st, but there are also clean shinies with no markings. This is also the same during that fight scene. You can also see troopers with just no markings also in the scene. Not sure if they're reinforcements or from other companies. So just as Bo-Katan discusses how to capture and find Maul, Maul appears before them on the throne. Talk about knowing how to make a grand entrance. Saxon and his troops mount a counter-offensive on the established clone positions of the 332nd Company, which is an infantry company within the 501st Legion. Bo-Katan leaves Ahsoka to help the fights on the street. This leaves Ahsoka alone with Maul, who then explains to Ahsoka how Sidious has been grooming Anakin as his next apprentice, and that he originally aimed to lure Anakin and Obi-Wan here so that he can kill Anakin, depriving the Sith Lord with his prized future apprentice. Maul also reminds her that she left the Jedi Order because of the hypocrisy of the Jedi Council, and that they both were mere tools of greater power. Maul suggests that the Republic has already fallen and the Jedi cannot defeat Sidious. At this very moment, the window shattered from a nearby explosion as if the current world shattered, their reality shattered. And then the camera looks at them through the broken glass as if they live through a new broken world now. Very, very beautiful imagery here. Ahsoka then fights Maul in one of what I think is one of the most well choreographed fighting animated Star Wars. Maul tried to use the same move that killed Qui-Gon Jinn, that elbow to the face move, but obviously it didn't work on Ahsoka this time, and he also loves to use this repeated double left step move on Ahsoka multiple times. The fighting style here were very well chosen and reflect their personalities and their growth, so it's very, very interesting to see this incredible fight here. Ahsoka defeats Maul and chases him to the high ceilings of the city, while forces led by Bo-Katan and Commander Rex defeats Saxon's forces. Saxon calls Maul for help, but Maul declines. So remember, Maul used to talk about how he was used and abandoned by Sidious. Now he's doing the exact same thing to his Mandalorian allies, and then discarding them. It's just a vicious cycle. An epic fight between Maul and Ahsoka erupts again high above the city. Maul loses and was captured. Then the episode ends. Thank you for watching. If you have made it this far, please thumbs up and subscribe for more Star Wars content in the future.